This is Justin Creamer with The Local, and despite the Dannebrog flying proudly behind me, I'm not in Denmark, but rather in the heartland of America, in Elk Horn, Iowa, which happens to be my home state. So just what is the Danish flag doing flying over this small rural town? Let's go check it out. My first stop in Elk Horn is the town's authentic Danish windmill, where I'm set to meet with its caretaker, Lisa Steen Riggs.
I'm Lisa Steen Riggs. I'm the director of the Danish windmill, and I am a third-generation Danish American. Back in 1975, one of our men, Harvey Sorensen, had the crazy idea we ought to bring a windmill from Denmark. The thoughts behind it was a way of trying to keep our Danish heritage alive, keep our small rural community from dying. The first of 1976, we had thousands of pieces of lumber. We had to put this windmill back together again. And with the help of this model here, we were able to put it together. And it took us 1 year, over 300 volunteers. There was no hired help whatsoever. And the total cost was $100,000. Back then we were in debt once the windmill was finished. And we had to figure out ways to generate income, especially in a small town. That's not easy. So we developed, festivals, tried to get the museum shop, a Danish gift shop going by selling products for our museum windmill is to pay off the debt and to keep it in good repair.
But it's not just a windmill. Everywhere you look in Elk Horn, and in the neighboring town of Kimbleton, you see proof of the town's Danish heritage. For years, these Iowans kept up their traditions without much notice from those in Denmark. But that all changed when a pair of Danish filmmakers rolled into town.
I midten af Amerika ligger der et lille stykke Danmark.
Godmorgen, John. Hvordan går det?
Two documentaries about Elk Horn aired nationally in Denmark in 2013 and 2014, setting viewer records and turning this small town upside down. The town's mayor, Stan Jens, who became something of a celebrity in Denmark, said the films gave the city a real boost.
My name's Stan Jens. I'm the mayor of Elk Horn, and I'm fourth generation Dane. By increasing the attention from Denmark and the interest from Denmark, it has increased everybody's awareness of it, and yeah, it's rejuvenated the whole town.
Some of the feedback from Denmark was that Elk Horn's version of Danishness was rooted firmly in the past.
Yeah, our version of Denmark may be a little outdated because we keep with the old traditions like folk dancing and things like that. But it's what we know and it's what we hold on to. And the other thing is, if Denmark would come up with something new for us to start practicing, we would sure be open to that.
A clear message in the documentaries was that Elk Horn's Danish traditions were in danger of slipping away if the town's younger generation didn't step up. One person to answer that call was Jordan Hansen.
Hi, I'm Jordan Hansen. I'm 27 years old, lifelong resident of Elk Horn, and I'm a fourth generation Dane. I chose to come back to Elk Horn after going to school and chasing my dreams and doing all that. And I learned a lot. I met a lot of great people while I was gone, but I was always sucked back to the Danish villages for some reason. And it wasn't until I actually came back here that I really found a passion for my roots and being Danish. There have been little towns slowly dying around us, around Elk Horn, around, all over Iowa, all over the Midwest, all over the country. And we've seen some of the older people who have passed on what they've done for this community to keep these things alive. And we've talked about, why can't we carry that on? Why can't my kids carry that on someday?
Capitalizing on Elk Horn's newfound popularity, Stan and Lisa visited Denmark in August 2014 in an effort to raise funds for the windmill and create business opportunities. While they're hopeful that the trip will produce tangible results, they said that Elk Horn has already benefited from all the attention.
With all the attention that's drawn from Denmark, we've had a lot of really good ideas. We've got a lot of things brewing as far as behind the scenes that people don't know about. There's companies that we're looking at, talking to and seeing if they want to, maybe have a small facility here. It only takes one person with one good idea. The windmill shows that. And things could turn around.
I think we have a sense of pride that has improved. This town has always been known for a can-do attitude, so people are proud of the town, but this made it even better. After the first documentary, our Danish population, as far as tourists came, we jumped from 100 normally in a year to over 300, and that was just in the last quarter of the year last year. And since then, I think we've had Danish visitors every single day since, and it's been fun.